if you're my girlfriend, you demand so much. I'll cut you
off.
So, fat. 60 inches of our the bullshit. Me lavish. My girlfriend. My friend. Hello, baby. How are you? Next 10 minutes. Hello, baby. What time will you come home? Hello, baby. What should I cook for you? Can't you say the same thing at a go? No, friend. But my friend, when it becomes that crowd, I'll be fed up.
Gary Chapman says the 5 love languages are the secret to love that lasts. Well, I agree with that. Now let's talk about the importance of love language. Hello, freaky friends. You're watching Freaky Friends podcast. I always tell you, don't forget to follow us on all social media handles across Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at AR Multimedia Studios and on Twitter at AR Multimedia GH. I want you to pay critical attention to this particular episode. So hello, let's go around quickly and come back. Well, Ebusian, if you don't know Gary Chapman is how do I call him? The originator or the person who brought the whole idea of the 5 love languages. Let me read it for you. So the 5 love languages are physical touch, acts of service, gifts given, quality time, and words of affirmation. These are the 5 love languages that Gary Chapman is talking about, that they are the secrets to love that lasts. If you really want your love life or your love relationship to last, then you need to practice the 5 love languages. We are looking very good today, you know. Yeah. My clothing, my brand, everything here is from Elites Couture. They are on Facebook, they are on Instagram, they are on Twitter, TikTok. Hey, then I'm Mickey. You're on TikTok as well, so you can follow Elites Couture and then choose any style of your choice. They are very good at any design that you want. Very cool.
Yeah.
Hey, if I do, you're looking right now, they'll be like, hey, what should I say?
No, say it. I'm looking stunning.
Yeah, the outfit with it, I say different. It's sweet.
Metoye.
You don't look handsome, you look beautiful.
Thank you, Metoye. Metoye. So I need not to acknowledge the designer because once yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Samuel Abekutichiteria, and a lot of you know that you're from a Boga Abeku, the only Boga in Ghana and beyond.
And Ike is giving us the Vows Day. Hey,
Vows Day. For the records, I don't see my DB so. I think
what Vows Day mood. Anyway, you're looking beautiful.
Thank you.
Hello guys, it's still Freaky Friends, and let's go straight to the point. We are talking about love language. Abeku, what's your love language?
Mine is words of affirmation, or what did you say? I love that because the rest of them, I'm not entitled to do that. Gifts and those things, I'm not entitled to do that. So I go for that.
Words of affirmation.
Affirmation is what
you don't understand word of affirmation. We are talking about you telling your partner, sweet stuff. Hey, you're looking, I just give him some beautiful, hey, send me your girl and
so what kind of that? One mama Sammy can't day. Words be uplifting my spirits. That is yes.
Learn it all. Words of affirmation. You see, that's the little things that you don't pay attention to, but they are secret to love.
True.
Hi.
Hello.
What's your love language?
I think I'll choose the physical aspect.
I knew
As if I knew it.
I knew it. Get in uncle. Get in your bubble cup. Uncle.
The physical aspect, yeah, that be me. Yes. That be
physical touch.
Yeah, the touches and everything. It was me feel more like sensual feeling, no? What I say? Hey, my body in a sense that say me connectivity, no.
Well, can a person's love language change at some stages?
Yes.
I said this moment, their words of affirmation, but I bet you, baby, now
words of disgrace, Yes. So let's tackle the gifts. Giving gifts, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when we find ourselves in a relationship, we start with gifts. We start with money.
Yes, money.
Whether kind or what, cash.
Cash, yeah.
because you want to get the attention of your date or your woman or your lady, you are going to start giving out gifts to get that attraction. A baby, no, now will do 2 times, 3 times that. Give
It will change.
Yes, so it changes. But sometimes, if the love is real, if the love is everlasting, I bet you, to eternity. That is it.
You have to say, my love language is quality time. Okay. Or let's say, assuming you are my boyfriend and your love language is quality time.
Yeah.
Or, let me take it this way. You don't even love quality time. You don't really... Who need time, man, or girlfriend, Sani, idea. So you've made her aware. You know, usually when you start to date some men will be like, me, I don't like calls. Me, no, be a. In fact, Isaac, you don't like calls.
I don't.
You don't.
How did you know? Say he doesn't like calls.
Okay.
Have you dated him before?
No, he said it on
Have
this.
you dated?
No, he said it on the same platform.
Oh, okay, then okay. Sorry.
It's on
My bad. My bad.
Plenty calls. I don't like plenty calls. No.
On pair.
Yeah.
My bad.
So at that if I know that Ike is my boyfriend and he doesn't really love quality time, he doesn't spend quality time, but then if I say your quality time, your calls, and on pesa, you get it. And assuming he loses a loved one, at that moment, how will I know that he still need that call? Or I should still move to his principle, his love language. Say, me love language, me quality time. At that moment, will his love language change? If I say situation be more here say or here quality time from me. At that moment, can your love language change to quality time?
I think you are the one who's supposed to answer that, because maybe then I am static. Say, I don't want this. You are the one who wants the call thing. You understand? It's a who say me no still now me want make no call zone or no plenty call zone. What will you do? Because I've made myself known to you. Say I don't like the calls. Plenty calls. So what will you do?
Kafra, wow, for be and so grandma, very dear to your heart. I don't know, should I still stick to your principle, that love language? Say, I won't pay quality time to me, I will not call you. I'll not even call you to pamper you and say, hello, babe. You know?
No, but he made
at that moment, with the love language,
he made mention of plenty calls. So, for example, my girlfriend, hello, baby. How are you? Next 10 minutes. Hello, baby. What time will you come home? Hello, baby. What should I cook for you? Can't you say the same thing at a go? No, but my friend, when it becomes that crowd, I'll be fed up. Tommy Dienche. What I say?
Okay, but for you, at what instance can your love language change?
I don't think it's supposed to change, because that's why I chose the physical aspect, because that's something I know it's a bell till eternity. Unless it be we are in the old days and maybe movements and ISO and all that. That is when I know say the physical aspect wouldn't be there. Okay, so I'm not maybe the end there it's not going to change.
But let me come in. But sometimes it can change because if the girl is fed up with you, or if you are cheating, let's bring cheating here, or if the girl has got to know, say you are passing it back,
okay.
It will resist. She will resist you from touching her, even going to bed or having any sexual intercourse. It may change because what today I will stubborn proud answer back cheaty. You can't then now say money like gifts now. Also can won't touch will be so maybe buy me hair. Let's I'll not give it to you. Maybe more way. And monetary. It's not your obligation, but the girl will avoid you from touching you.
So, say if you as a lady who or love language be gifts so I wouldn't even choose that one.
Instead of you choosing.
Now, girlfriend in love language, gifts and also
that is what I'm saying. Say I'm not going to choose you. It's going to be a problem.
But me about a relationship, I didn't say my love language is gifting. It takes creativity for you to know your partner's love language.
You have to know.
Can I come in? Listen, whatever you start with, you
Exactly.
have to end with it.
You see,
whatever you maybe foul as a date, I had you maybe today, first love at first sight. I started with the next day. I started with hamper. It must continue because I started with the big budgets.
So you have to know.
Whatever you start with must end. So me, I will not start with gifts.
Exactly.
Never in my life.
Nah. When you start akaho. You
Love
have to complete
language,
it.
it's just like for me to continue loving you, you need to understand. Let's speak some language together. You need to understand the language.
Yes.
And me, the language I understand is gifting.
Gifting.
Is it only gifting? Gifting like everyday gifting. Once in the blue moon, I'll bring you something. I've given you a pair of shoes. You give me chain. I'll give you bag. You give me shirts. So again, it's not my obligation to gift a lady.
No.
And at the moment we don't understand each other's language,
It's gonna be a problem.
Where understanding comes.
Yes.
Agreement.
Yes.
Collaboration. Agreement.
Yes.
It shouldn't be one-sided, one side way. They be an easy.
Doesn't mean say girl, not girl, and send me the gift to him love language.
I'll leave you.
Who didn't achieve it? Unless I already so obeyed you on permanent at all times. So when you're ready, I mean, you have to.
Maybe it's not everyday gifting, right?
But like what?
Maybe once once a while.
Like, if you're my girlfriend, you demand so much. I'll cut you
off.
For her is gifting doesn't also mean that she would demand so much. Maybe you, you travel a lot.
To give to you.
You travel a lot.
Yes.
Assuming you come back from Dubai, you don't bring. There are so many perfumes.
Oh yes. I'll bring you perfume. Yes, that one. But it's not my obligation to bring you perfume. I choose to bring you perfume.
Exactly.
You shouldn't demand. Say, fat 60 inches of about the bullshit. me lavish.
And yeah, you
lavish the autonomy. Me lavish.
Yeah. No. But so say like at an instance where it's very I know it's very difficult for some women to tell you what they want or how they want to be treated.
Yeah.
So I have got to, according to Gary Chapman, like we need to also be creative to understand our partner's love language. Fana no enka say mepe, but Miss Ro, me catch say a man. The moment you tell a man that, the moment you tell a man that me pay gift pay. It becomes a problem.
So why are you afraid?
When we say gifts, madam, cut out.
No, I want you to answer this. Why are you afraid? Didn't you know so be catching to say?
Because, like I was saying, gifting, no. And you say be a teacher that will be forced and say vows
you
be a man.
You force so, but you people no more say gender say Maya and yabi showing. Mama na you be a static. Say why nyama why it becomes a problem. Say the moment occasion be back, that's a nipa na intimi anya amawa. When him say, oh, the very first time maybe Abeku did it, the second time he did it, third time when intimi anya buey asemni. So Pamelo Cham no said the tree for ne can.
Oh,
and passing be a men gift and all that. Say me kwa monti na me hu. Na me feel this over. Or say me to ade we come Lucia. Why not? Me tell me man. But say ma anya amawa. Men fast had me bombing kai.
Wait, so what if you know my love language but you don't regularly do it? Is it intentional?
Define regularly.
I mean, I feel like for me, every Father's Day I should receive something and it doesn't.
That's a yearly thing, you see.
I think
even that's crap.
But you for the previous 3 years Father's Day, you didn't even give me chocolate.
It doesn't matter. That Father's Day, Don't even tell me, because apart from vows, I can give you something maybe a day before or a day after.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of people's relationship is like a collapse, Or who say vows day, but no, your girlfriend.
Simple.
After the vows day.
Mostly Christmas.
Obi the vows day gifts, or the pre-vows day gifts, but vows day gifts and post vows day gifts. But me dey go to here. Me side and
Me
But what will it take for you to know your partner's love language?
Okay, it's about the person's mannerism. Okay, so as you said, the gifting. Makoto atadie. I don't know, say me or pesa entirely change nadi. Makoto, oh darling, this is nice. So it's nice. Look at me, be me change that. So at that time, no revelation in your eba. We won't say Makoto atadie. No, better say, oh me be crap. Last time coming home, some palazzo trousers, Instagram, but me needs to can't talk. But where they say I fair, where they ought to be mommy in your shit together. It has the same color. No, you do. Excess gifting.
And
yes.
What to occur to me the picture number shows a bag or the Sunday night crying as a air film design.
Remember one you'll sit in your face. Sister, Ubusika Koto, Misika cannot do that.
Yes.
Let's think about the future, not the present. That is it. And you're the meeting years. But sometimes you have to tell them the reality. That is it. Epa jama, Kofi, I don't care.
Gary Chapman mentioned physical touch as part of the love language. He says secrets to love that lasts. How important is physical touch?
Gary, what are you saying?
Gary Chapman.
What is it?
No,
sorry,
Gary Chapman is a psychologist. Also counseling or a professor.
Counseling.
Make it now are still a stagnant, still a stable now.
Counseling.
Oh, cancel for the.
Yeah, now you future ya na will be the way ni shall the way ni sister
counsel about that gabbling your friend gabbing
Gary Chaplin or something
Gary Chapman
are you when is in
Gary
boy yeah Gary
papa
But there are some people who don't know their partner's love languages. How would you know?
As I said,
the things that you people complain a lot about, and you have to know. Like the things.
But the moment I don't tell you, how will you find out?
That's why I said your mannerism. How we I will see creative enough to. That is where the creativity comes in.
And the moment you know that my love language is quality time, or find it out because I didn't tell you. Some people find it difficult. So when you come, you realize that I love spending time with you a lot, but you also don't get that time for me. What happens to that relationship?
So time is everything. You finding time for your date is the key. That is what happened. And that's my 10 days dating. One way or the other, I was not having time for the girl, but the girl to Oyem Shaggy. So time is the key. Time is the key. When you have time, I'm my woman, I'm my wife. I'll be out a cheating because would they be a juma, they be our boss, they be a sebe juma. Hey, Alaba, come in now, Sawala. They be a juma, you don't get time.
What if one buy one home a time schedule, how my timetable to how I do things and all that, and you're still expecting me to create something out of that?
Nice.
I can't. Unim system here, I don't own myself. I do 8 to 5. Okay, 8 to 5. Maybe my cotton came, my bedroom here, and you may let's say 6 to 7. I take my bath around 8. So maybe BB and my didi. I mean, where is the time?
So it means that becomes because according to Gary Chapman, this issue of love languages has brought divorce cases.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
It has brought some divorce cases. It means so partner well realize this no quality time not on to me time man. What happens to that relationship?
So quality time what we pay we are nyai. Onya uni say adia me.
We are there now obey.
Say adia me me need the time you say. So it is up to us to create something.
So I think that's
what
also
happens to that relationship?
Agreement comes in. If you all come together to agree, say, my time, I can't cruise to 9.
So it means that is when
adjust. Yes, you have to understand me. So understanding comes in.
So even though you both have understood your love language, at certain points, one person's love language might change. Maybe on a new job or it demands so much.
It will change.
Attention.
It will change. That's why I said, say you gifting. If your love language is gifting, one day, would you must say, can you gift the person?
Exactly.
Can you buy the iPhones you were buying to the person or for the person? You can't. So definitely, and then a day separation and breakups, baba. We'll
So
start with
personally,
that.
I think that love language, you can say, acknowledges our idea.
Yes, I don't think so.
No, it shouldn't be
Or
acknowledged.
if it's causing divorce and breakup cases, then I think it's important.
I think love must not have a step or
It's a
for me,
language. It's a language. So
it shouldn't have. It should be natural. It should come from your heart. It should come from your heart.
if you understand the person's
we
language,
shouldn't
that's all.
follow any step or any kind of procedure.
Any will be a Oji Gary Bia.
Gary Bills,
Gary Chapman,
Gary Chapman was abadi. Man, we are there. You are reading Gary Chapman was abadi. Okay, today the gifts. Okay, today we are doing gifts. You are looking at manual. You have a manual to it. No, it should be real, natural,
Exactly.
like natural spices.
Now, say gifting, you're real. Physical touch, you're real. Quality time, it's
Some
real.
of them is fake.
We
They are
practice
doing
all
that
this.
to please their spouse or to please their date. People do that to please them. You don't love the person, but because Bakono has done a lot of things for you, and now be sad because of sex in tea. If the person is done that you can't do Bakono no way dead, like who having sex with the person so you don't want the person to live your life, and then I'll best start with gifting, and you are kumum. Maybe you be crap over jai because we see cannot into iPhone 50.
Hey,
iPhone be a girl the say, oh, I want you to change. Me say. Bogat said, "Be using iPhone X. I need new one. New new one." What I say?
What makes wait,
Yes.
hold on. Well, what do you physical touch? Okay. Will there be instances where that love language will change?
let's say me pay fufune chicken wings, right? You know, say again, me prepare any. Why would you want it to change? Why would you change it?
Don't you think say you be crowd over brown to me?
No, what I like is what I like, so you shouldn't change it. You know it say I deal in a like you're saying, say wouldn't say me I know it's up a gift now. Now me say some crabia, how would you feel? Ububefu. About share reaction in ways be any good.
Say someone gets you angry at work and you come home that day. You think at that when you need physical touch, you still need physical
touch. India. You understand? India. You should know it's a deal way na me pay. So do it for me. Don't change. What you say? Don't change. What's the sign of a problem?
So the issue of love language, and it's important. You people feel like Gary Chapman, the principle, we can't follow the principle. But me, I want to follow because I think we practice it every day. That was why I was asking questions there. At some instance, can the love language change? And you are saying, yeah, we'll change. You don't like calls, yeah, there, but
plenty calls. I don't like plenty calls.
He has plenty calls.
No, I'm not going to need it.
Yeah, I don't think you are being real here.
Look, I am emotionally stable. What has
yes. I don't think.
Listen,
no,
I am emotionally stable, psychologically stable. You understand?
But I still think love language.
Language,
no. It's important.
No, let's do this. Okay, me parents and I will be a film, right? After me, then kwana ebeka na nakafra nyame be obesha ode obe. I know. So what else? What are you going to tell me?
Well, what else about love language would you want people to pay attention to? Critical attention to.
Honestly, let's throw it away. I mean, the whole. Let's throw it away. Come on.
Because
let's throw it away. Honestly, let's throw it away.
The whole conversation about love language.
I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people have their own love language. People, if I'm sure, even this, people don't really know about this.
Yes,
okay, apart from meaning say Gary Chapman after bringing this 5 love languages and people have built other love languages from obisi in love language aduane oba de bi obema na aduane de I beg you I will love you to that's the language I understand. So speak that language to me. Let the food come.
Yeah.
That is one thing. I will never leave you when the food keeps coming. The food is good and all that. So apart from Gary Chapman's 5 love languages he brought, which other ones do we know of?
Like I said, the physical aspect, the pampering, pampering. You see, it is a key to a successful relationship.
Yeah.
It is a key. I said earlier on, I think in the other episode, Obaketwa said the obefa obesi atetenafa, obesi akrokronafa. Say what desire Berma and I said Berma, what desire oba. I mean, come on.
You are good to go, Charlie.
That is it. Pampering.
So I still think that it means both partners must understand. If I don't speak it to you, you should know. But when you begin to know, now it's a language and you can't speak it. Would you have to reach an agreement or you just quit?
Make sure if you try. If you buy what they say, we'll sabaku. Yeah.
And the girl be out be and love language a gifting so I bet.
And no. I'll celibacy. I'll be a celebrity. I'll be a celebrity.
Okay.
No,
because me too. Okay, your love language is physical touch. Okay, and I know that. Okay, for me, what don't want you treat me? They be me. If I think me, that's how I am. Like all the time, you are too the kakra. That day I don't even need the hug. You're hugging me and and you were like. I realized that you were like that. Sometimes it becomes very difficult for me to tell you, but I think I still need to be bold and then tell you hello.
In a relationship, you have to have agreement. You have to tell your partner that this is what I need from you, and this is what I don't need from you. It's about agreement. If you don't tell your partner this, I'm sorry, my sister. Failure, it's for you. Failure, it's for you.
Yes.
Well, you know what my guests are saying? They are being very, very controversial. And there is a lot about love languages that we can talk about. I can't read Gary Chapman's book for you. So go and look for Gary Chapman's book, 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Love That Lasts. Read more about it and learn more, because I personally still think that understanding each other's love language, we've come to a conclusion. Understanding each other's love language is very good, because when you understand a person's language, you can speak it very well, and you people have a very effective communication. Do you understand that? You are watching Freaky Friends here on YouTube. Subscribe, and we are all over social media handle. When you follow AR Multimedia Studios on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, you still find us, and you find more related and interesting parts of this conversation. And on Twitter, don't forget it is AR Multimedia GH. This is Freaky Friends. Let's get freaky in our next episode. Bye for now.